All right, let's go into what you guys will actually be writing. All right, this is a graphic organizer. Right now, I want you to pause the video, go find this on Google Classroom. It is called the Introduction Paragraph. In fact, it's probably attached to this video. All right, so on Google Classroom, wherever you found this video, there's going to be this attached. Click on it, open it in another tab, and get ready. All right, so hopefully you've done that. All right, so we're going to fill this out step by step. Don't think of the whole elephant or your brain's going to explode. But step by step, we're going to fill this out together. All right, so let me show you. First off, let's zoom in on step one. All right, so step one is right here. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to write what the topic sentence is. Now, this is our introductory paragraph. So you're going to introduce the topic for your whole essay. And the topic is why people take difficult journeys. So you might write something like, many people have to take difficult journeys throughout their life. You're giving the topic to your reader for the very, very first time. All right, so go ahead, pause the video, and come up with your topic sentence, an idea, whatever you want to say. It doesn't even have to be a complete sentence right now. You can just write down, you know what, many people, difficult journeys, and you can just end there. All right, pause the video, go write the topic sentence. So now, after you've done that, we go on to our transition. All right, so come up with a good transition. I wrote down for starters. All right, you can write down first, in addition. You might not want to start with in addition because you don't have anything to add it to yet. But you might want to say, well, first or sometimes. These are all good transition words. So now go ahead and write your idea. And I want to stop saying pause the video and just get it after we cover what section, pause the video and jump over to your document and do that part of what I just explained. All right, so now you're going to come up with an idea. All right, so this is, again, an idea, fact, reason, or detail. So an idea is, you know what, everyone deals with loss and death. All right, I'm talking about people taking difficult journeys. So an idea is, you know what, well, everybody's got to deal with death and loss. So that is my idea. I do not want you to copy my idea. I want you to come up with your own idea that has to do with your thesis statement that you came up with. All right, so come up with an idea, some way to talk about difficult journeys in people's lives, or what you mentioned. I went with this. Everyone deals with death and loss. Pause the video. All right, so now that you've written your idea, let's go on to explaining our idea. All right, as I'm talking about everybody dealing with death and loss, I'm going to now go into it. Well, you know, I know that family members die and pets. I'm kind of explaining. Also, people lose jobs or there's war. So now I'm stopping, right? Yellow, I started to slow down. Now I'm in the red. I'm really digging in to that fact that I mentioned, that everybody deals with loss. So now I'm digging into it and saying, you know what, and this is how people deal with loss. Here are some examples. I'm explaining it. Go do that. All right, now that you've done that, let's go on to the second transition. All right, the second transition is, I'm using the word however. All right, so that's you could say in addition. Secondly, I'm choosing to say, however, and then I'm going to bring up another idea that's going to bring readers into my story. Some people deal with trials better than others. So that's kind of my next subject or idea that I'm kind of going to talk about. Go write that. All right, so now that that's written, all right, you're going to, again, stop and explain. Ernesto Galarza and Farah Ahmedi are two people who dealt very well with their trials. Sam McGee, on the other hand, is someone who didn't do too well and in the end didn't actually end up completing his mission, right? So these are some ideas. Right now, this part of it, just writing down some ideas. Don't worry about sentences yet. Just write down, right now would be a good time to talk about this, or to talk about Sam McGee, or to talk about Ernesto, all right? So go ahead and fill out numbers 3 and 4. All right, so now that you've done that, we're going to go back to the beginning or the topic sentence. And in our introductory paragraph, when we go back to our topic sentence, we're actually going to write down our thesis statement right here. All right, so your thesis statement is, remember, the most important statement, all right, in your whole essay. And you're going to write it down, and that's going to remind us of what the topic is. So mine might be, only the truly strong can actually complete difficult missions because blah, 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 or whatever your thesis statement is. So go ahead and do that. And by now, you would have fully outlined your whole introductory paragraph, step by step, if you took the time to stop the video and actually write. So let's do a quick little brain break.